Hey guys, so I'm fixing to pull out of my driveway. I'm a little shaky, my nerves are, a little shaky. I'm super excited and nervous and all these feelings, and it's surreal. It's gonna be an emotional day for me. I'm gonna try my best not to cry, but it's, I'll try and get through it for you guys. I'll try and be strong and not be a crybaby. I'm filled with joy, but I'm saying goodbye to a chapter of my life. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. So I am actually headed to town, and I've got to take some of the last of my things, and I'm meeting up with some friends, and when I get back, Kevin and I will sit down and talk to you and fill you guys in on what's going on. So
hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video today. Just going to come out and say we have some information that we have been keeping from all of our viewers and everybody on here that watches our videos, and today's the day that we're going to fill you in on our next adventure, and I'll let Rachel kind of talk about that if she wants.
So like Kevin said, yeah, we've got some news that we have been keeping for the past couple weeks, and it's a big change in our life for sure. Today was actually my final day in the corporate world. I turned my 2 weeks notice in last week before. When
2
was
weeks
that?
ago.
2 weeks ago.
Today is officially her last day as an employee, and the new adventure starts.
Yes.
Full-time YouTuber?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no telling. That's what we're going to talk about. We don't even really know.
So, yes.
But we wanted to fill you guys in. We couldn't technically say anything yet. Just
I wanted to wait
reasons.
until everything was finalized. As far as you guys know how that goes.
Yeah, she's
all
still
the paperwork and all that stuff. I wanted all that to be final before.
And she still had vacation days and all that accrued that she will be getting paid for.
So, yeah. Today has been a super emotional day. At the beginning of the video, you seen me loading up some trash bags, and that was actually full of the last of my work t-shirts and coats and jackets and stuff like that. And I actually gave it to my friends that are my co-workers or old co-workers, however you want to say that, because I thought, okay, they can use that and I have no need for it now. So today has definitely been an emotional day. It's been surreal.
So to kind of touch on that, she's been at this the same job for 13 years now. A lot of you guys know how it is working the 9 to 5, 8 to 5 job, whatever. And every day you have to go in, you got to deal with corporate stuff, you deal with bosses, you deal with policies and changes, and a lot of stuff is out of your control. And I'm sure anybody that could stay home, and if you can do it financially or for whatever reason, would rather do that than have somebody trying to tell you how to live your life from 8 to 5 every day. And we're actually in the position to where Rachel can now finally stay home and kind of be with the kids. She can help run the farm. She is going to start picking up the YouTube game, I hope. I don't know, will this lead to a second channel eventually? It could. We don't, we're just going to roll with it and keep going day by day, and what happens happens. We don't know what the future is going to hold, but the Lord has blessed us to where we are able to make this happen. And
so we had actually been thinking about this decision for quite some time. This isn't something that just come about. I mean, it had been on our minds since last year, towards the end of last year. And I had actually prayed. Now I'm going to start to cry. I had been praying for quite some time, you know, because as a working mother, I know a lot of you can relate, you're torn. I truly felt in my heart that my purpose was here at my home, helping Kevin, being a better wife, a better mother, more present. And I had prayed and prayed because in my heart I knew that was my purpose. And I had prayed for this for years. And I would ask God, you know, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know when I'm supposed to do it. I'm just praying that you show me the way and in your timing. And I've prayed this for several years, and really hard, you know, after Kevin and I started discussing this, you know, at the end of last year. And I had actually been working towards a possible another career venture. And, you know, if needed, I can do that down the road. But what come about is my employer, I had worked there, like Kevin said, 13 years. And they wanted to transfer me departments again. And that was devastating to me. And that is not something I wanted in no way, shape, or form. And so when they told me the information, I actually come home on my lunch hour, and Kevin and I sat down and talked about it. And this is a discussion we had had more than once. It wasn't anything rash or last minute, as far as us looking towards our future to work towards this goal. And Kevin, now I'm going to cry again. On my way home, you know, I was pretty upset, you know, because this is life changing, and I wasn't sure how Kevin would react to this, but after we sat down and talked, he actually, you know, said, okay, this is time. It's time, and you need to go ahead and put in your 2 weeks notice. And I wouldn't have done that without his backing, because we are a team. I know you guys can see a lot of that. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be emotional, but it you know, and I'm filled with joy. This isn't tears of sadness or, you know, anything like that. This is, I'm finally feeling like I am fulfilling God's plan and my purpose. So
kind of touch up on that. As soon as she put in her 2 weeks notice with her employer, she immediately was filled with joy. She felt like a weight had been lifted off her shoulders, and complete happiness. So.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I got back from lunch, I sent my resignation letter. And I'm telling you, well, to back up a little bit, on my way back to work, I just knew, I had this overwhelming feeling, this is God telling you, this is your opening. You need to jump. You need to have faith in me. You need to have faith in yourselves and take the leap. Take the leap of faith and jump and just have faith. And he just kept telling me that all day long. And so as soon as I got back, I sent my resignation letter, and I'm telling you, I had never felt so free. It's like, freedom!
But they'll never take our freedom!
Braveheart.
Yeah. So, and it was just like automatic joy come over me. I can't even explain the feeling. You know, I thought, you know, when I had pictured this day in my head, I could always picture, okay, I was going to be, you know, just heartbroken, devastated, and oh my gosh, my life would be over. And I felt nothing like that. Yes, I'm sad because I made a whole lot of friends there. I mean, I worked there 13 years in this career field.
It's just closing a chapter of the book and
it is.
Starting a new one.
But I'm telling you, I had never felt so much joy and peace. I just had so much peace. And this was in God's plan. It was His doings that this happened. And, you know, I've prayed for all these years. We have been working towards this goal, but we honestly did not know how we were going to make it work. And just God finally
we had to
called us.
line up finances. You know how all that stuff goes. You got to line up finances, make smart decisions. With the YouTube platform, we were actually able to pay off several things. One of the biggest things we were able to pay off is the Kubota backhoe that we bought last year. We paid it off within a year. We don't come from rich families or
Right.
have big inheritance. Everything we have, we've worked for since we've been 18 years old, pretty much.
I have been in the working field since 15. And before that, I did odds and ends job.
Right.
So I have always had a job. This is the first time in my life I have ever been self-employed solely.
And it's not you don't have a job. We
I do.
have a farm.
Yes, I am
One.
not working for corporate.
Two, we
YouTube.
are YouTube creators, and that is another business as well.
And we would not have been able to make this decision without y'all's support. I know, we're just now telling you this, but
It played a huge role in it. You guys, every single
Right.
one of you guys played a huge role in
Yes.
this.
because of the YouTube, this is why we were able to do this.
Right.
And Kevin, I don't know how he felt in his heart, but I think he knew, okay, it's time. He felt probably just as the same
Well,
as I
like
did.
you said, at some point in time in life, when you go down a dark road, you have to put all your faith in God and take that next step, not knowing what's there, and just praying that He will lead you and guide you. And
Yes.
that's what we're doing. So there's no telling. We don't know the future. I have a great job right now and a great employer, and so we're doing well. But you just never know what the future holds. Things change.
Yes.
But we're gonna live it day by day and just go at it and have a plan and do the best we can. This allows her to pick up the kids every day, drop them off at school, be there in case one of them calls being sick. And she's now here at the farm. Just today she was here kind of going outside checking on the animals, and there was a stray dog that was going crazy in our neighborhood, and she was texting me, said there's a crazy dog, and both of our guard dogs are doing awesome, doing their job. They're both in their pastures, in the corner of their pastures, barking at this dog, telling it to stay away. But anyways, that's just part of the positive things that is going to come out of this. It's actually a huge blessing to all of our family, because a lot of times we had to depend on our parents to help with some of the kids' activities and stuff, because we both worked full time. Hopefully in the future we can open up different avenues. Like this year, going off of a trial thing we did last year, we raised a couple of hogs for a few families and we sold them. This year we're gonna up it. We're gonna I think we're gonna try to get 6 and raise 6 of them. So that's just part of the little steps we're taking, and I'll let her finish her story, but I just wanted to kind of touch up on the positive side of what you can kind of expect to see. And like I said, the YouTube videos, you're going to be seeing more of Rachel. She'll probably start doing some videos on her own. I know you guys are going to miss my pretty face too, but I'll still be in the videos and stuff. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'll still be in the videos, but if she wants to make videos on her own, that's up to her. Like I said, there might be a second channel coming down the road. You never know, but at this time we don't have any plans for it. But what is awesome is we can do whatever we want. It's our decision, and this is the way we're going for now. And
It is going to be a challenge. I mean, like Kevin said, the only negative to any of this is that loss of income. But the
Right.
positive, all the positives greatly outweigh that one negative. And yeah, we're going to have to make some adjustments. We're going to have to do things a little bit different. But I'm telling you, I have such peace. And the first day I got to pick up my kids from school, I'm going to cry again. They were so excited to see me get to pick them up. And they've just had joy on their faces every day I've got to pick them up. And that makes my heart full that I am where I need to be. I am here helping Kevin because, you know, he worked a whole year from home, and now I'm able, since he's had to go back into the office, I'm able to help him tremendously because I have to brag on him. I mean, he is so important to this family, and he does so much. So if I can help take some of the load off of him, that makes me feel even more that I have a purpose and that I'm where I need to be, just to be here for our family unit and to make things run a little more smoothly. And like Kevin said, you know, we had to depend on grandparents a lot, and my mom takes care of my grandpa full time, so she's not able to help as much because I mean, that's wonderful that she can take care of her father, my grandpa. And you know, how awesome is it that I'm gonna get to spend the first summer ever with my kids. I've never had that. I mean, I've worked in, you know, for another employer, like I said, since 15 years old, and this is the first time I will ever have time off. Being, you know, not at an employer. It is not time off here. I mean,
No, it's gonna be work.
I mean, I've ever since I've been home, I have not sat down hardly. It's been awesome though. I love it because I feel like I'm fulfilling a purpose and I'm doing things that actually help our family and help us and make things run better here. So I've just been filled with joy. You know, I'm not going to be sitting for 8 to 9 hours a day at a computer desk all day long. I've actually got up every morning. I've worked out in some way. I've helped Kevin do chores, did feeding. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. I've been able to visit my grandpa during the day and get to see him, and then, you know, visit my parents. I've got to go to lunch with some friends. I'm incredibly blessed, and I just want to tell you guys thank you for all your support, because like we said, without you guys and YouTube, we wouldn't have been able to do this this soon. I mean, we had anticipated that this was going to happen, but with the changes being made, it got accelerated a lot faster.
Sure. So just to touch up on everything she just said again, several of you guys have been following us, picked up on a few hints, and in some videos in our live, we were saying we had big things coming, life-changing events coming, and that was it. Thank you guys so much for being patient with us.
Yes.
And not bombarding us with emails and this and that, wanting to know what it is. A lot of people were saying, "Are you pregnant?"
Heck no.
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 Nope.
No. We are blessed with 2 wonderful children that I get to be a major part of their lives now. So I'm telling you,
It is like springtime, and our raised beds are pretty much empty. So I can see that could keep you busy here pretty quick.
I'm gonna stay very busy. I mean, I've been busy.
You can start canning again this year. You got all kinds of stuff that you can start doing.
And we're not just strictly, I mean, just all farm. So we may do all kinds of videos. You know, we're always telling you guys, you know, you never know what we're gonna be doing here, because we're basically a family vlog. And of course, we do a lot of farming, so we show you guys that also. But yeah, we appreciate your support, and if you would continue to support us, we'd greatly appreciate it.
What do you always say in the old videos about teamwork?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Right.
And we work really well together. I mean, we are a team.
Right.
We really are.
We've been married 17 years now.
Yes.
And it's never been people always say, "Oh, it hasn't been a perfect marriage," or this or that. I mean, you get trials and things, and you learn to work through them. We're still here. We're both still alive, still together. So
yeah,
we've just got to keep backing each other and moving forward.
And it's work. You know, everything that's worth doing is worth working for, and we're not going to give up on each other. Kevin's got my back, and you know, talk about him supporting me in this decision just made us even stronger, I would say. You know, our marriage is
it's a big decision.
It is. And
I mean, we still have bills and stuff. Don't get me wrong when I said we paid things off. We still have bills and payments and such.
Yes.
But we try to make better choices and try to, you know, do what we can to make this happen. So we're just going to live day by day, like I said, and keep our faith in God and keep moving forward and try to do better on YouTube and just enjoy life. You only live once.
You know, I mean, we have had a lot of trials and tribulations the past few years, and we've worked through it, and we're not perfect by no means. But we get closer to God every single day. I feel like we're moving towards that. You know, we stand up for things, even if we have to stand up silently and exit the room, you know.
Yeah, we don't judge here on our channel. We don't talk politics, and we respect everybody's opinions, and that's all we ask for in return. So.
Right. So, you know, we've tried to be faithful, and we try to be better than we were yesterday. And
live and learn.
You know, we just pray, and we have faith right now. We have faith in God because He opened the door for us to make this move. I mean, I'm talking clear. I mean, I had never felt so clear about a decision, and that's one thing I had prayed for. God, show me, you know, what do you want me to do? You know, He knew what I wanted, but it had to be in His timing, and He opened that door, and He told me to jump and have faith, and we did. So I feel like we're extremely blessed to be able to do that. And I'm sorry, I've tried not to cry through this, but I'm just filled with joy, and just to see Kevin be happy and the kids be happy that I'm here and helping and being able to work on our farm. And I'm basically self-employed now, solely self-employed. You know, I heard a saying the other day on a video that Dutch and Brandy had sent me. It said something about stay caffeinated and motivated. I thought that was funny. They both sent me the same video at different times. They've been a blessing to us. You know, you couldn't ask for better friends or better people. I'm very thankful for them. We have good family that's stood behind us, and it's a very positive move. Even though I'm crying, it's, you know, tears of joy. So
happiness.
I mean, it's been the best ever. When I had lunch with my, you know, coworkers for the last day, they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're so happy." I was like, "I know, I can't help it." I was just filled with so much joy, and they had me a little retirement lunch today, so thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. I've made some wonderful relationships over the years, that a lot of lifetime relationships that I will continue. I've been extremely blessed, and you know, I can't wait to see what the future holds. You know.
Yeah. So guys,
I know I've been long-winded. I'm
sorry. In the comments down below, let's hear, what do you want to see in some of our future videos? She's got to get busy. She's got to start producing some videos here. No, we've been taking it easy, but we are going to be brainstorming. We're going to try to come up with some different things here on the channel. Like I said, you're going to see your face a lot more now, so I'm sure a lot of you will be happy about that. And
this is our life. I mean, we've been doing this we've been married 17 years, but we've had farm animals for 16, I would say. And, you know, the reason we started YouTube was basically because Dutch said, "Hey, you're already doing all this. Why not start a channel?"
Thanks, Dutch.
You know, but I'm blessed. We are extremely blessed, because if not for this, I wouldn't have been able to make this move. So
probably not.
And we've had some really great friends that we've met through YouTube that's actually helped us along the way too. We appreciate all of you guys. You know who you are. you know, we're just extremely blessed, and I could not wait to do this video any longer. I'm
Yeah,
like,
we've been
Kevin,
waiting, been patient. So
I'm so ready to get this. Because I've been so excited. It's just like killing me to keep it in. Because, I mean, you guys are like our family. You know, you're our YouTube family, and you guys mean a lot to us, you know, just like we mean a lot to you guys sometimes. So we just
thank you guys
yes.
for all the support.
we
We love you guys. So
yeah.
well, you ready to wrap it up?
You think I rambled long?
I think you've rambled a little bit.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to share everything
Yeah, hey,
with
this
you
is
guys.
this is a good practice.
Yeah.
So get used to it.
Sorry for all the emotions, but
There you go. There's
Yeah.
the announcement. Life-changing events.
yes, definitely.
She left.
Yep. And I didn't look back. God opened the door and kicked me out. So, yeah. I'm thankful.
All right, wrap it up. You need practice.
All right, guys. So, we really need your support now more than ever. So, if you like what you see here on the channel, please consider subscribing. There's a little subscribe button to receive notifications on future videos. There's a little bell. Ring the bell. Watch our ads if you can. You know, we don't expect you to sit through very long ads, but that helps us here on the channel.
Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram if you have
Yes.
not done that.
Yes. So, you know, share our videos with everybody. If you want to support the channel, that's the best way you can support us, watching ads and sharing our videos.
All right.
And like we said, we appreciate you guys. God bless you guys. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.